You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's unlikely to go far in his career. And honestly, he's not even likely to talk big about it. He prefers stability over risk, so he will stick to the same job or routine, doing what's asked without chasing promotions or bigger roles. But if you value peace and predictability, he can provide that quietly.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he won't break down or lose his temper. He stays calm and quietly follows the rules to get through tough times. He will manage, but in a slow, steady way without making a fuss or seeking attention.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work are likely to like and respect him because he's very polite and avoids conflict. He doesn't pick fights or get into heated arguments. He mostly keeps to himself and follows the rules. Colleagues will see him as a steady, trustworthy person who doesn't cause trouble.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will feel proud of your success and won't become insecure or resentful. He doesn't measure his happiness by being more successful than others, so your achievements won't shake his self esteem. He won't compete with you or make you feel guilty for doing well.
What if you start earning more than him?
He will not secretly resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. He is quite calm about his own place and doesn't feel threatened by what others achieve, including his partner. He won't let ego or jealousy cause problems between you.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money very carefully and does not spend without thinking. He likes to follow a plan and keep everything in order. So you'll often find him budgeting, saving, and being cautious about purchases. He believes that calm and careful choices are best for the family's future.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives a life he can afford and does not pretend to be richer than he is. You won't catch him showing off or buying things just to impress others. This means there's less chance of money troubles or hidden debts.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is mostly careful and strict with money, but he also shows kindness in his own quiet way. Don't expect lavish gifts or grand gestures. He's more likely to help with small, thoughtful actions rather than spend freely. If you need help, he will offer support, though not always in flashy ways.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money and prefers to keep things clear between you. You won't find him hiding spending or making secret decisions about finances. This practical approach means less confusion and fewer arguments over money.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He thinks housework should be shared between both partners, not only your job. He believes in fairness and keeping things organized at home, so he will likely help with daily chores and make sure everything runs smoothly. Instead, he supports working together to keep the home clean and peaceful.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will actually help with chores and even diapers, not just stand around supervising you. He likes things to be neat and in order, so he won't ignore messy jobs or push everything onto you. He may not be flashy or playful while doing these tasks, but he believes in sharing the work fairly.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He tries to understand your side rather than argue just to prove he's right. He is gentle and polite, so he listens instead of raising his voice or picking fights. He's not the type to push his opinions or make you feel small.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressive. He keeps his feelings in check and doesn't lash out. So you won't have to worry about shouting, harsh words, or any physical aggression. His anger shows more as quiet disappointment or maybe silence, not as drama or cruelty.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, this is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He is calm and slow to lose his temper, so small problems won't set him off. His way is quiet and steady, and emotional outbursts are rare with him.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he knows he is wrong. He does not try to blame you or make excuses for mistakes. This makes it easier to trust him and solve problems together.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He values politeness and wants peace at home, so he won't push you into something you're uncomfortable with. If you say no, he will listen and step back, not nagging or ignoring your wishes.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he does not take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He is calm and polite and understands that everyone has their own feelings and needs. If you say you're tired or not in the mood, he won't get angry, sulk, or make you feel guilty.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and keep them safe between you. He is respectful and polite, so he would never use something personal to hurt or embarrass you later. Your secrets and feelings are safe with him. He doesn't gossip or talk behind your back.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. He values stability and order in his life, so he's not the type to chase after someone new or flirt outside the relationship. His quiet nature means he prefers deep, steady bonds over excitement with strangers.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He is not over possessive or jealous. You won't find him acting controlling or always suspicious of your actions. He trusts calmly and believes in giving personal space, which means he doesn't question your friendships or choices.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a sign of a controlling personality. He shows care and kindness by making sure everyone is safe and comfortable, not by putting strict rules or limiting your freedom. You won't feel trapped or managed. He lets you make your own choices and supports you quietly.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to do most of the work. He believes in sharing responsibilities fairly and helping out with whatever needs doing at home. You'll find that he quietly takes up his part, whether it's chores, helping with homework, or caring for the kids.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and not lose his temper. He believes in handling problems quietly and does not shout or get angry easily. If punishment is needed, he will keep it fair and mild, never harsh or scary.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He believes in fairness and values the effort you put into caring for your family, but he also respects your need for personal space and dreams. If you want to pursue a career or hobbies, he accepts it without making you feel guilty.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who will support your career, now only to ask you to quit after you have a child. He respects your choices and believes in fairness, so he won't suddenly change his mind or apply pressure for you to stay home if that's not what you want. If you decide to continue working after motherhood, he will quietly support you and help manage family life together.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents politely and respectfully, but may not show real warmth or deep affection. His caring is steady and dependable, so he will help and support them as needed, but mostly in practical ways rather than loving gestures or lively chats. If you value peace and courtesy, he will always maintain that. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He keeps his feelings steady and prefers to avoid drama, so you won't see him getting into loud arguments or saying harsh words. His quiet way makes stressful moments less painful and allows you both to work through problems together.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
Yes, he might expect you to be a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives, even if he is modern and understanding with you at home. He believes in following family rules and keeping peace, which often means asking you to dress a certain way, speak respectfully, and join in family customs when relatives visit. He's not demanding behind closed doors, but wants everything to look proper when others are watching.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you quietly instead of staying out of it or siding with his family. He values fairness and peace, so he'll do his best to help you feel understood and not leave you to face problems alone. You may not see him argue or take a strong stand in front of everyone, but in private, he will listen to your worries and offer gentle advice or comfort.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy who blindly follows his mother's wishes. If there is a conflict between you and his mother, he will quietly listen to both sides and try to be fair. While he may avoid big fights or taking sides loudly, he won't let you feel alone or unsupported in tough moments.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values privacy and believes in keeping personal matters between you both. This helps keep trust and respect strong in your relationship.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with this man means living a calm, steady life with very few surprises or dramas. He's dependable, polite, and prefers routines, so each day feels safe and predictable.